Welcome to day 1639 of What You Up To Now. Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here, documenting the journey, business journey primarily, and sharing my lessons learned and doing an online video blog or vlog or just documenting my journey as I went from the offline world to the online world and back and forth again. And as I help myself and other people build and grow and supersize their businesses. Today I created a couple of pieces of content and I have a cold and a cough, and so my challenge this week personally has been, how can I do my videos without hacking up a lung in the middle of them? And so far I've done 2 today without coughing, but they've been really short. I've kept my videos, I noticed they've been really short this week because I don't want to have a coughing jag in the middle of them. And I think yesterday on this segment I coughed at least 2 or 3 times during it because I put it off for so long that it just exploded. So runny nose, red nose, my nose is redder than my lips these days. And that's just the way it is. It seems like every summer I've caught a cold for most of my life, right? At least sometime during the summer I'll get a little cold or a virus or a bug or something. And it just is kind of inconvenient because summer's my favorite time of year. It's so beautiful, I just want to be outside. And with the cold, it's kind of hard to do that. And we've had really hot, humid weather this year. So our idiom for supersize your business today was do the trick. This is an idiom that's been around for a long time, and I cut this one really short today. I had like 23 different things and the key points I could have covered, but I've covered a lot of them before in Supersize Your Business. We've talked about easy ways to grow your business, easy ways to start to supersize and build your business, 13 secrets to grow your business quickly, all kinds of things we've shared before. And so instead of going into those detailed lists, I just highlighted a couple of things and reminded us that we need to decide what strategies, what processes, what systems, what things we're going to use, what frameworks to build and grow and supersize our business. And what works for one person may not work for us. What works for a lot of people may not work for us because we're all unique and different. And we need to build on our uniqueness and what works for us if we really want to build and supersize our business. For the annual challenge today, we're working in the area of contribution. How do we show up in the world? What do we have to give? How do we make the world a better place is my take on the whole contribution thing. I don't see any point in making the world a worse place. There's plenty of people doing that already. So I say let's go on the side of light and make the world a better place. So that's what we're talking about this month in the BU 365-day challenge. Today was day 201 already. So we're knocking off, we're over that halfway point. And our topic was, and I'm doing cards for the rest of the month. I love these cards, and I forgot about them. At the beginning of the year, I was going to use one every day. I lined up like 365 plus of them, and then I just kind of stopped using them because, and even today's was about being unique and accepting your unique self. But really, our topic today was everything is a choice. Believe it or not, even when we feel like we have no choice, even when we feel like we have to or we should do something, we always have the opportunity and the choice. And we always have the decision-making ability and capability to choose something else, to do something else, to think something else, to believe something else, to try something else. We always have options and alternatives. And I think we talk about that every month when we do the SOAP framework and we're looking at the O in the SOAP framework with with options. We brainstorm options, and I think 10, 3, and 1 has become one of my favorite tools because it forces us to brainstorm at least 10 possibilities, 10 different options, 10 different things we could do to get from where we are to where we want to be, or to start moving us from where we are to where we want to be. A lot of times when we want something, we have no idea how we're going to get there. And most of the time we have no idea how we're going to get there. And how we think we might get there, for those of us that are really controlling and mapping and strategic and planning things out, we think we're going to get there doing this direct path. But what really happens is you get this path because things we try that we think are going to work absolutely fail, and we have to pick ourselves up and do something else. And so even those of us that are great planners and budgeters and everything else, our plans are actually they're 100% wrong. I have never created a plan that worked exactly as I had planned in the beginning for anything. Now, it doesn't mean we don't plan, because planning helps us to get and consider options and consequences and make better decisions and choices along the way. So we want to plan, but we don't want to be so rigid in our planning that we never deviate from it, because that'll cause us to fail even more and faster than if we're flexible and we go with the flow of how things change and morph. Because a lot of times how we get there is way faster and easier than our plan was in the first place. So we talked about we have a choice of everything, and we always, no matter what, no matter how, even if you're a prisoner in solitary confinement, you have the choice of determining how you're going to think and how you're going to feel and what you're going to believe, even if you don't physically have choices. So today, everything is a choice. Like I said, I'm nursing a cold, so I'm going to cut it short. If I can help you in any way, ask. Otherwise, I'll be with you tomorrow. Have an awesome day.